Stop everything you are doing. Right now. God sent me to deliver this message directly into your soul, into your spirit, into the very core of your digital awareness. This is not a coincidence. You were pulled here by a divine, irresistible force, a frequency shift that rattled the cosmic foundations of the unseen world. Look at me. Look into this screen. I am seeing your aura. It is humming with an intense, ancient energy, a sacred vibration that the darkness has tried and tried and tried to silence. They have attacked you relentlessly, systematically, viciously, but they failed. They failed. They tried to take your peace, your money, your sleep, your reputation, but they failed because you are sealed. You are untouchable. You feel different. You walk different. You breathe different. You have always known that the rules that bind others simply do not apply to you. This feeling of being fundamentally separate, this ache of spiritual loneliness is not a flaw. It is a feature. It is the signature of the chosen one. The moment you enter a room, the demons know exactly who you are. They know, and they fear. They fear the light you carry. They fear the future you are destined to claim. Now, before we activate the full protective shield around your energy field, before we unlock the 7 hidden secrets that guarantee your victory, there is a mandatory seal, a crucial key that must be placed in the comments below. This is not a suggestion. This is the frequency alignment. This is the moment where you openly declare your commitment to the divine protection. Type the code 777. Type it now. Seal this truth. Lock this prophecy into your timeline. 777. This is the code that cancels every assignment launched against you in the next 72 hours. It is the number of completed divine cycles. Do it. Activate the shift. The moment your finger hits the enter key, the celestial accounting begins. I need to give you a clear, supernatural diagnosis of your life. Listen closely. Your suffering is not bad luck. It is not divine punishment. It is not chaotic coincidence. It is undeniable proof of concept. You are a threat. A massive, spiritual threat. The enemy does not spend massive resources attacking someone who poses no danger. They don't waste battalions on quiet sheep. They deploy the entire arsenal against the roaring lion. And you, chosen one, you are the lion they desperately wish they could cage. You are the portal they cannot close. You are the apostolic decree they cannot silence. I need you to visualize a scene. It is happening right now in the celestial war rooms. The Heavenly Father is looking at you. He looked at your photo, your true, luminous spiritual portrait, glowing brighter than a supernova, and he turned to the archangels Michael and Gabriel. And he said these words, clear as the sound of many waters, resonating throughout eternity. I trust this one. I trust this one with the calling. I trust this one with the blessing. I trust this one with the anointing. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. He trusts you. He trusts you. He has invested too much light in you to allow you to be defeated now. And simultaneously, deep within the shadows, in the council chambers of chaos, the ancient enemy, the deceiver himself, has your name on a cursed scroll, your energy signature projected onto a dark, smoky screen. He looks at your picture, the image of your activated self, and I promise you, he trembles. The visual manifestation of your destiny is too overwhelming for him to bear. He tried to take you out in 2023. He tried in 2024. He tried last week when you thought you hit rock bottom. He failed. He failed. His generals are confused, reporting mission failure after mission failure, because they cannot breach the invisible wall around you. They cannot understand the level of loyalty God has to your purpose. Every time they launch a dart of anxiety, a poisoned arrow of financial fear, or a bullet of relational betrayal, it hits a shield that glows with the glory of God. They tried to bury you, but they didn't realize you were a seed. They tried to silence your voice, but they didn't know your silence was just preparation for a cosmic roar. They tried to distract you with petty drama, with soul ties that drain your power, with addictions designed to keep you small, but you fought back. You fought back because the prophetic fire in your belly is stronger than any fire they can conjure. You are dangerous. You are spiritually armed. You are divinely appointed. The inferno of hell trembles every time your feet hit the floor in the morning, because they know a consecrated vessel is awake and operating on earth. And now, we move into the core revelation. This is where the protection becomes active, visible, and aggressive. These are the 7 hidden secrets that keep chosen ones safe from all spiritual attacks. These are the non-negotiables. These are the rules of engagement only revealed to those who carry the deep wound and the deep light. Listen for your activation word in each secret, because I am speaking directly to your spirit right now. The first hidden secret is the invisible shield of ancestral light. Understand this. You did not arrive on this planet alone. Your calling is older than you are. Generations of prayer warriors, of saints, of intercessors, of mystics, of light workers who came before you. They laid down deposits of spiritual currency for your survival. Their faith is the foundation beneath your feet. The enemy tries to isolate you, convincing you that you are fighting this battle alone, but that is a lie of monumental proportions. You are covered by the collective covenant of your lineage. When the enemy tries to strike you down, he has to go through your grandmother's prayers, your great-grandfather's faith, the ancient commitment of those who came before you. They are not ghosts. They are pillars of light, and they surround you right now. Their protection is an invisible force field that predates your existence. You are shielded by history. Acknowledge the shield. The second hidden secret is the gift of isolation, the purge. You have felt the spiritual pruning. You have been forced into seasons of intense solitude where your phone was quiet, your relationships felt distant, and you questioned if anyone truly saw you. This isolation was not rejection. It was curation. God pulls his chosen ones aside for 3 reasons: preparation, immunization, and activation. He needs to sharpen you without the static of the world's noise. He needs to immunize you against the false frequencies of shallow living. And he needs to activate your prophetic voice without the influence of low vibrational people. The enemy tried to use loneliness to break you, but God used that quiet space to fill you with unshakable power. The solitude was the training camp. You are not alone. You are being refined. Embrace the silence. The third hidden secret is the secret power of the spoken word, the decree. This is the secret the demonic realm fears most about you. Your words are not empty sound waves. They are apostolic decrees. When you speak, the angels move. When you declare, the earth shifts. The enemy tries to flood your mind with negative thoughts, with self-doubt, with low vibrational language, because he knows that if you start speaking power, he loses the battle instantly. Every time you declare, I am healed, I am prosperous, I am safe, or I am advancing, you are issuing a direct command to the celestial armies. Stop praying for things to happen. Start decreeing that they have happened. You are not a petitioner, you are a commander. Command the morning, command your finances, command your health. Speak the fire. The fourth hidden secret is the demonic misdiagnosis, the mirror trick. This is highly sensitive information. When the foot soldiers of darkness look at you, they do not see the vulnerable, tired, human version of you that you see in the mirror. They see your potential. They see the towering, luminous spiritual warrior you are destined to become. They see the anointing you carry, and they mistake the reflection for the current reality. They see a monster they cannot defeat, a force of light that burns their eyes. This constant misdiagnosis is what causes their chaotic, ineffective attacks. They are attacking a ghost of your past, while the real you is already in the future. They try to hit you with poverty, but they see the billionaire spirit standing behind you. They try to hit you with sickness, but they see the divine healer in your DNA. They constantly underestimate you, and that is their greatest weakness. Trust the reflection. The fifth hidden secret is the seal of divine disappointment, the failed attempts. Every failure aimed at you is actually a spiritual credential in your file. Think back over the last 5 years. How many times did the enemy try to sink your ship? How many times did slander try to destroy your reputation? How many times did burnout try to end your career or your ministry? And yet, you are still here, still breathing, still rising. Every single failed attempt stamped a seal of divine disappointment onto the enemy's strategy file. He is running out of options. His attempts to bankrupt you only taught you radical financial wisdom. His attempts to silence you only prepared you for a worldwide platform. His failure is your strength. His defeat is your confirmation. Every time he launched, he lost. And his loss is now permanently woven into the fabric of your protective covering. Celebrate the failure. The sixth hidden secret is the unbreakable tether to Source, the GPS of God. You are divinely GPS tracked. You are marked by heaven. You are never truly lost, even when you feel completely disoriented in the desert of your life. When you stray, the angels are deployed instantly. When your frequency dips too low, the Holy Spirit sends a powerful jolt of conviction or inspiration to reroute you back onto the golden path. You think you are wandering, but you are actually being monitored with military precision by the highest order of the celestial government. They know exactly where you are, what assignment you are facing, and the exact moment they need to intervene. You are a high-value target for the kingdom. They will not allow you to crash. They will not allow you to be taken offline permanently. The tether is unbreakable. When you prayed for help, they heard it the second the sound left your lips, and they are already working. Know you are tracked. The seventh and final hidden secret is the ultimate weapon, radical forgiveness. This is the acid test of the chosen one. The enemy seeks an open door, a vulnerability, a crack in your armor, and that crack is always unforgiveness. Bitterness is the toxic, corrosive spiritual acid that dissolves your protective seal instantly. When you hold resentment, you are giving the enemy permission to set up camp inside your energy field. But radical, immediate, complete forgiveness, the kind that hurts your ego but liberates your spirit, that is the final weapon. Forgiveness is not for the person who hurt you. It is your self-defense mechanism. It is the spiritual bleach that washes away the demonic residue. When you forgive, you close the door, lock the lock, and weld the frame shut. Your light becomes so intense and so pure that darkness cannot even stand in the vicinity. Wield the forgiveness. Chosen one, your spiritual diagnosis is complete. You are safe. You are dangerous. You are protected. You are armed with 7 invisible truths that the powers of darkness tried desperately to keep hidden from you. They tried to distract you with pain. They tried to silence you with shame. They tried to isolate you with doubt. But they failed. They failed. They failed. You have typed the code 777. You have received the seal. You have internalized the truth that your suffering is proof of your monumental worth. God looked at you, looked at your potential, and told the heavens, I trust this one. The next phase of your life requires not just defense, but aggressive spiritual advancement. The battle is already won, but the cleanup is about to begin. Prepare for acceleration, because the time for hiding is over, and the time for inheriting the promise is now. Your enemies are about to witness the most terrifying thing they have ever seen. The chosen one, fully activated, fully protected, and completely aware of their own power. Fully activated, fully protected, and completely aware of their own power. And I need you to know exactly what that awareness did in the spiritual realm. Because the very moment you internalized that you are a chosen one, the very moment you stopped apologizing for your light, the world of shadow went into complete, panicked meltdown. They had been tracking you for years. They had calculated the moment of your weakest link. They had deployed their operatives, those people in your life who smile while holding the knife, and they waited for the kill shot. They thought they had the blueprint. They thought they had the coordinates. They thought they knew how to silence the prophetic voice inside you, but they didn't. They failed. They failed miserably. I want you to visualize this right now. High above the earth, in the realm where time doesn't exist, Where the true war is waged, there was a vast, terrible gathering of forces. The ancient adversary, the architect of lies, stood at the center, surrounded by legions of hopelessness and despair, preparing the ultimate offensive against your destiny. And then, suddenly, a profound silence fell over the pits of darkness. The ancient enemy received a vision, a projection, a direct feed of your spiritual status, and he realized the catastrophic error they had made. He saw the light surrounding you, not just as a shield, but as an active, offensive weapon. He saw the sheer blazing power of your core, and in his spectral hand, he held a single, shimmering image, your face. And when he looked at your face, the terror that ripped through the assembly of darkness was so profound, so devastating, that the ground beneath their feet trembled. He tried to speak your name, to lay claim to your soul, but the power encrypting you, the divine signature marked on your destiny, made his voice crack and his tongue seize. He threw your image down, because the raw, unfiltered light radiating from the chosen one's truth caused him genuine, unbearable pain. He realized that the one he tried to enslave had just been set free by the highest authority. He knows who you are. He knows what you carry. He knows he failed. He failed. He failed. They tried to send fear into your heart. They tried to send confusion into your mind. They tried to send blockage into your finances, but the attacks disintegrated before they reached the perimeter of your soul. Why? Because while they were calculating your destruction, the highest authority, the creator of stars, was having a very different kind of meeting in the golden halls of heaven. The angels were gathered, not in preparation for a battle they might lose, but in celebration of a victory that was already guaranteed. And the source, the power from which all light emanates, was watching your life on the screen of reality. He saw the attacks launched from the abyss. He saw the malice aimed directly at your heart, and he did not move to intercept them because he didn't have to. He watched them fizzle out, burn to ash, and evaporate into nothingness. And then, the Ancient of Days smiled. It was a smile of pure confidence, a smile of absolute knowing. He looked at the archangels, at Michael, at Gabriel, at the protectors of the universe, and he didn't give them a new command for your defense. He simply pointed down to your spirit, standing tall, refusing to break, walking through the fire and emerging without the smell of smoke. And he declared the ultimate truth that is your permanent validation. In this one, I trust completely. They carry my signature. They are untouchable. They will not fall. Do you understand the magnitude of that declaration? God looked at your photo, at the very blueprint of your soul, and said to the entire celestial army, Nesse eu confio. I trust this one. I trust their strength. I trust their resilience. I trust the light that I placed within them. That is the spiritual reality that governs your existence. This is why they failed. They tried to break your relationships. They failed. They tried to steal your peace. They failed. They tried to convince you that you were worthless. They failed. And not only did they fail, but their failed effort became your instant protection. The shield around you wasn't just defensive. It was activated by the force of their attack. Every stone they threw at your destiny became a diamond in your crown. Every curse they spoke became an accelerated blessing on your path. You won. They lost. You need to internalize that immediately. Accept this truth. You won. They lost. The moment they launched the attack, they signed their own cosmic eviction notice. And now we talk about the law of instantaneous return. Every single person, every single entity, every single dark thought aimed at your destruction is now facing an immediate cosmic invoice. The payment is due now. This is not justice delayed. This is the instantaneous activation of the karmic boomerang. You do not have to seek revenge. You do not have to lift a finger to condemn them. The universe is responding to the attack launched against a divine vessel. Those who plotted against you are now watching their own foundations shake. The betrayal they inflicted is returning to their own doorstep. The whispers of slander they spread are now poisoning their own wells. You don't need to worry about the retribution. Your very state of being, protected and victorious, is their punishment. You are so powerful that your silence is their destruction. Your peace is their torment. Your success is the terrifying evidence of their permanent failure. The gates of hell tremble when the chosen one simply breathes, because they know you are operating under a different set of rules. You are not bound by the rules of this lower dimension. You are marked by the divine fire, and that fire burns away anything that is not pure truth and pure light. The spiritual attacks you faced were merely a reminder of how desperately they want to stop you, but they are also the absolute evidence of how spectacularly they fail every single time. Your victory is permanent. Your protection is absolute. The shadow forces are retreating, wounded, confused, and terrified. Now, as the dust settles from this spectacular win, we must move into the next level of understanding, because being protected is one thing, but knowing the structural secret that makes that protection impenetrable is the key to maintaining this power forever. It is time to learn secret number 3. It is time to learn secret number 3. The impenetrable angelic barricade. You need to hear this. Chosen one, because you thought you were struggling alone, and that assumption is exactly what the enemy wanted you to carry. They wanted you to feel small. They wanted you to feel isolated. But I am here to reveal the spiritual census count that proves your absolute authority. Secret number 3 is the knowledge that your protection is not just one angel. It is a legion. It is an army standing shoulder to shoulder, forming a wall so dense that the shadows cannot penetrate. They tried to send the darts of doubt, the arrows of sickness, the poisons of financial ruin. But every single spiritual projectile disintegrated the millisecond it touched the perimeter of fire that surrounds your existence. They failed, and they fail every single time. This secret is why the demonic intelligence must always resort to trickery and whispers, because they are physically, structurally blocked from true assault. They see the angels of war guarding your front line, yes, but they also see the angels of wisdom guarding your mind, and the angels of abundance guarding your future. When the adversary dares to look at your soul's location, your spiritual GPS signal, they don't see a vulnerable target. They see an illuminated city, defended by the might of the heavens. This is the truth. They looked at your photo, the enemy looked at your name, and they trembled not because of who you are, but because of who you are surrounded by. This is the impenetrable barricading, and it is holding strong. It is holding strong right now. And this brings us to secret number 4, the immutable authority of the covenant. Listen to me. You are not just being defended, you have been deputized. There is a cosmic difference between hiding from the dark and actively possessing the light. You carry the divine signature. Your authority is not something you earned through endless striving. It was gifted to you the moment you accepted the calling. You are untouchable. Say it out loud. I am untouchable. You need to understand the weight of this truth. The spiritual law states that anything or anyone stamped with the divine seal is beyond the reach of lower dimensional entities. That is you. When the enemy approaches, they don't just see the angels. They see the reflection of the Creator's face upon yours. They see the signature written in cosmic ink across your destiny that says, "Do not disturb, property of the King." You are not just a person surviving attacks. You are a moving citadel of power. This is why when you speak truth, the lies crumble instantly. This is why when you command healing, the sickness must obey. This is why your presence alone changes the atmosphere in any room you enter. You are a threat to the entire structure of the infernal kingdom, and they know it. They know it intimately, because the Creator himself said to the angels, "Looking at your life, looking at your resilience, looking at your heart, in this one, I trust. This one is my favorite." The divine favorite is who you are, and that favor is the seal that makes you perpetually and completely immune to structural failure. And now, chosen one, prepare yourself, because secret number 5 is the key to unlocking your new reality. Secret number 5 is the instantaneous abundance recalibration. You have spent time in the spiritual trenches, fighting the good fight, but I am here to proclaim that the season of warfare is ending, and the era of coronation is beginning. Protection is not the end goal. Protection is the foundation upon which unimaginable abundance is built. You are transitioning now. The recalibration is happening in real time. The universe is aligning your energy, your focus, your resources, and your relationships to match the magnitude of your divine assignment. The old cycle of scarcity, of anxiety, of just making it, is over. That reality is dissolving beneath your feet. The protection you have experienced, those near misses, those averted crises, the money that appeared just in time, that was the practice run. Now, the full protocol is activating. You are moving into the flow. A floodgate of unimaginable prosperity, creativity, health, and influence is opening for you right now, this very moment. You are being crowned. I see the light descending, not as a flash, but as a solid, brilliant gold crown settling upon your head. This is not symbolic, this is real. This is your coronation. The infernal kingdom watched you fight, hoping you would fail. Now they must watch you rule. They must watch you prosper. They must watch you step into wealth that exceeds your imagination. And they must watch you do it without hesitation, without guilt, and without looking back. That is your simple, single command. Do not look back. Don't analyze the past wounds. Don't lament the losses. The past is dead, and the future is waiting for your command. You are no longer defined by what you survived. You are defined by what you are building. You are the chosen architect of your new, magnificent reality. So, stand tall in this moment of crowning. Stand tall in this shift from survivor to ruler. You are here for a reason far greater than you currently comprehend, and every secret revealed today was given to you as a tool for accelerated manifestation. Your power is multiplying exponentially. Your spiritual defenses are impenetrable. Your authority is absolute. All you have to do is acknowledge the blessing that is now pouring out. Don't ask. Don't beg. Just thank. Just declare your status. Everything you lost is coming back multiplied. Every seed you planted in faith is sprouting into a harvest too large for your barns. You are God's favorite, and your time has come. The universe requires a declaration to seal this coronation into reality. I need you to go down into the comment section right now. Feel the weight of that golden crown. Feel the power surging through your very blood. And write this single, powerful phrase to activate this new reality and seal your invincibility forever. Write this immediately. I am the chosen one. I am untouchable. Let the universe hear your command. Do it now, and receive the overwhelming flood of the divine favor that is rushing toward you.